Good afternoon and welcome to MMU Radio News at 2. My name is David Guchu. Now, the government, through the Ministry of Education, has dismissed claims of ghost schools in the country. Here is Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba, who says that 990 schools have so far been verified.
We did not say that there are ghost schools. What I indicated in Parliament is, as at the time I was in Parliament that day, we had not released a 1.1 billion to the schools that had not submitted the data, because what happened when the schools did not submit the data, we decided to pay a number of them 50% of the capitation. There were about 990 schools as at that time.
Now, President Ruto is on tour in Makueni County, where he has called out his opponents, saying they have no plan for the people of Kenya. Ruto spoke at a rally in Timali after he'd commissioned Mikuyu Bridge in Kasekeu, Kilome constituency, and launched the Mali Ukia Road.
Lakini sikizeni my friends, kwa mapenzi ya Mungu na ile kura kidogo mlinipatia, si mimi ndio rais wa Kenya, mimi nawahakikishia hii Ukambani haitabaki nyuma tena going forward, kwa sababu wale majamaa hawana mpango, hawawezi kukuambia mambo yako ya barabara. Wakikuja hapa, mimi nataka muwasikize kwa makini. Hawasemi barabara kwa sababu hawajui, hawasemi lami kwa sababu hawajui, hawasemi daraja kwa sababu hawajui, hawasemi stima kwa sababu hawana mpango, hawasemi ajira ya hawa vijana.
The prosecution has presented several bags of copper cables worth 1.6 million before a Nairobi court in a case where a woman is accused of having vandalized telecommunication wires and electrical wires. The recovered items include telecommunication cables from various companies, which the prosecutor added that such wires targeted by vandals go for about 1,000 shillings per kilo. The accused lacked the required registration certificates as well as documents and contact details indicating their source. Now we round up across the borders, and US President Donald Trump has said that he has an obligation to sue the BBC over the way a section of his speech was edited in a Panorama documentary. Speaking in an interview with the media on Tuesday, Trump said that his January 6th 2021 speech was butchered and the way it was presented had defrauded viewers. This is the first time Trump has spoken publicly since his lawyers wrote to the BBC saying that they would sue for a sum equivalent to 129 billion Kenyan shillings in damages unless the corporation issues a retraction, apologizes and compensates the president.
Well, I think I have an obligation to do it. I have to, why not? Because they defrauded the public, and they've admitted it, and they're top echelon.
Director General and the CEO
This is within one of our great allies. This is our supposedly a great ally, BBC. The government has a chunk of that one, I guess, but that's a pretty sad event. They actually changed my January 6th speech, which was a beautiful speech, which was a very calming speech, and they made it sound radical. And they actually changed it. What they did was rather incredible. They're showing me the results later on, the results of what they did, how they butchered it up. But it was very dishonest, and the head man quit.
Now you're up to date at 7 minutes past 2. My name is David Guchu.